You got the fine mist, kind of an in-between, and then the jet. All right, so today we're looking at the Camplux on-demand water heater. This is a great portable water heater. It is tankless. It allows you to connect the unit to a 20-pound propane tank and connect a water source and get on-demand hot water. Let's open the box and see what we have. All right, so we see we have the main unit here. Everything's labeled down below. So we have our water inlet. That's gonna be our cold water in. Our water outlet, that's gonna be our hot water out. And then we have the gas connection right here. On the front of the unit, you can control the level of gas and also the strength of the water. On the back, it's got a handle for hanging. Plus it also has some mounting brackets that you can use to put it in a more stationary or semi-permanent setup. All right, so we're gonna get this all set up. Basically, you have connections here that allow you to set it up to receive a male or female end of a garden hose. We're gonna set this up to receive a male end of the garden hose. So we're gonna use this connection right here on the inlet, and we're gonna get that all squared away. We're gonna hook it up and try it out. All right, so we set this up for a demonstration. Basically, what we're looking at here is a garden hose connection. We've got a 20-pound propane tank down here, which connects right here. You have this quick connect for the output of the water, which leads to the handle here, which has an on-off on the switch. It's on demand, so when you turn this on, you can hear the igniter light it up and start to warm up the water on the inside. You have your gauges here, min-max on the gas, and then min-max on the water supply. So a couple things to note. They give you a hard connection here for a water inlet. Ideally, you would want that to be a garden hose connection with a rotating head, or else you have to figure out how to rotate the garden hose itself or rotate the entire unit to connect that, which is a little bit awkward. But once you have everything connected, it is as it is advertised. It's an on-demand hot water heater, so you can put this in a more permanent or semi-permanent place. Right now I just have this hanging here as a demonstration. You do have a mounting bracket here. It does have this hanging handle as well, which I just have hooked up temporarily. There are some instructions that they give you for some additional connections down here. A shutoff valve for your inlet, which isn't a bad idea, but it doesn't come with it. So you'd have to go out and piece that together yourself. Definitely a good idea, especially in situations where this is gonna have a more permanent home and you wanna be able to control the water without having to take the entire thing apart. But it is run by a couple D batteries, also not included. The battery box is right here. This is what triggers the igniter for the heating unit inside. So you do need to have a couple D batteries to put that in there. Fairly easy. You just open the thing, put them in there, and then the pressure of the water when you turn it on is what actually sets off the igniter, and you can hear it flare up. Just as a safety precaution, of course, if you try to do that, you hear it click. If you smell gas, turn the gas off right away. You definitely want to be safe on that front, but once you get everything securely fastened, you are good to go. It took a few minutes to get it set up just because you have special connections. There are a variety of different connections in the package if you want to do some other options, including a blue hose that comes in, and it also gives you a water pump that you can use if you have stationary water that has no pressure. This, of course, is a garden hose, so it already has the pressure behind it, but the different options there. You got the fine mist, kind of an in-between, and then the jet.